All right, so I just wanted to share with you some of the updates on the ACE data recording form on our new website. So something to note about this is the only people that can access the ACE data recording form are ACE reporting chairs as well as chapter presidents. And those mirror each other if you're in the same chapter. So first, you're going to start off by logging into My AGA if you're not logged in already. And then you're going to find your way over to chapter resources. And if you can't find chapter resources on our website, no problem. Our search tool is a lot better on this new website. So if you look it up there, you'll be able to find your way to this page. So once you're here, you're going to scroll down. You're going to find Achievements of Chapter Excellence. You're going to expand that, and then you're going to press on the data recording form here. And voila, we are here. So right now we are on the chapter affiliation requirements. You can tell because it's white behind that right there, that title. And also it says requirements on it. So you'll notice that this reflects the ACE data recording form, that Excel spreadsheet, and all the requirements and key performance indicators. So I've kind of logged into like a test chapter to show you. So if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see all of these buttons. And then, for example, you'll see a status of completed. So if you were someone that turned in your chapter strategic plans and ACE goals early, what we tried to do is cross-check those submissions and then I'll upload those into the system already. So if you have completed that, it should show up as completed. If you submitted it by the deadline, you'll also see those bonus points. Now, alternatively, let's say, that you submitted, so I did this morning. It says identify the chapter leader completing your chapter CCR. I did that this morning, so it didn't meet that deadline, which is why it does not give me any bonus points right here. However, the button is gone for that because I did submit it. So something that's a little bit different is that button totally goes away once you submit a requirement. So I'll show you an example. If you wanted to upload some bylaws, you're going to click on that. It'll open up into a new page. You'll choose one. It'll open up the document. That's not bylaws, but just for the sake of demonstration. And you'll press submit. And once you press submit, it'll take you back. And then you'll notice it might have a little lag there, but now the status is changed to completed and that button disappears. So let's say you have submitted your bylaws, but you actually want to go, your chapter reviewed them again, and you want to go in and submit a new copy. If that is the case, you will need to send me an email. And what I can do is I will clear that submission, which will allow you the ability to upload it again. If for some reason you notice, like, let's use this example, that you submitted this and you know that you submitted it before that bonus points deadline here, but it doesn't show up as bonus points, again, send me an email. I can go in and change that date, and that way your bonus points appear. Also, something to note, we did extend, because we know that this has kind of been a long journey, the bonus points deadline for those strategic plans and goals to October 10th. So just something to see there. You're not reading it incorrectly. We extended that. Just give everyone some grace, given the amount of time it's taken. So like I said also earlier, the chapter presidents and the ACE reporting chair have access to this, but the screens mirror each other. So if I were, regardless of what position I'm in, they would look the same for my chapter right here. So if I was the ACE reporting chair and I submitted this, and then the president logs into their account, it will also say completed bonus, right? They mirror each other like that. So this is kind of what it looks like. Some of them might have you just, if you click on this right here, it might just have you press a button to affirm that you are keeping up with the website. Some of them also might have you give a description, right? So this says you helped a government entity prepare and disseminate a CCR, and then it asks you to describe how. And then it will take you back. So once you submit those, like I said, the button will disappear. All right, so then we're just going to float over to the key performance indicators here. And again, same thing, you know that you're here because there's white behind the title there. And for each goal, if you go in and you press the button, it's thinking, it will take you to that goal, right? It tells you the different tiers, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. And you can go in, you can choose which tier you have completed. And then if you did do the bonus, right? Like, so let's say you exceeded it and you exceeded 15% as well, you can click that for it to add into the bonus points and press submit. And once you submit, it'll take you back to that main page and the button will go away. Now we are working on getting kind of a status bar at the top to talk or to indicate the number of points that you guys have. So stay tuned for that. But essentially, as you go through here, it's all the same thing, right? Some of them say optional, share and upload your event attendance data. So if you go in, you can pick your tier, right? You can affirm here and then upload your data if you want to. There's no little star there though, so you don't have to. So just a few like little detailed things that can be a little bit different. And overall, that is the biggest changes to the ACE data recording page. If you have any specific questions, again, feel free to send me an email. I am more than happy to assist. If you have any questions about this video specifically, let me know and I will help you or remake a new video. But hopefully you find this easy to use. And also if you notice like in the chapter affiliation requirements, let's say, you're like, I did submit my roster, but it doesn't say that my roster is there. Again, send me an email, I will fix that. There's a lot of cross-check here, so it is possible that we might have missed something, but we want to ensure that everyone earns the points that they deserve. So just send me an email and we'll fix that as soon as we can. So hopefully you found this helpful and hopefully you enjoy the new ACE section of our website.